Hi, good evening, everybody. It looks like we are live and it looks like we have people already. So, hi, Lisa. Hi, Jared and Michael and Susan and glorious Bayside. And I'm in glorious Phoenicia, New York right now in my home, looking out at the mountains and the sun's starting to set. So, if it's not 7 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time on Wednesday, you're watching this as a video. And what we're doing now is an energetic channel. And I actually became familiar with this work years ago, I think back in 2008, 2009, working with a channel named Susie Mazzoli. And I sat in her circles and experienced the energetic channeling that way. But then it was pretty much a year ago, like last March, or a little over a year ago, I discovered that I could also work with these energies. Wow. Sorry that I'm looking up, but I'm pretty sure an eagle's flying over. Cool. It might be a really huge hawk, but that's a good sign. So I started realizing that I had the ability to channel these energies also, and I started to do it. And it was just as the pandemic was starting, so it was really fortuitous timing because for the people that did this work with me and myself too, because being sort of the human epicenter of this energetic transmission, I get a really amazing healing when I do this. I think it's been really helpful for a lot of people moving through these earth changes, these challenging times, and stuff like that. So hi Yvonne, hi Lauren, hi Linda. So very good. So that's kind of my brief byline, about this work. And tonight, because we have a very kind of a peaceful Pisces waning moon right now, we're going to really work on some deep energetic clearing right now. And the idea is as we start to clear our own energetic systems, we start to clear our ancestry and we start to clear our soul's history, as it were. So, in other words, we have the ability in this time and space, if we get present and tune into the energies of spirit, which is God or the quantum field in a more of a scientific terms, we had the ability to heal like a lot of the negative soul records. And I think we're really being called upon to do that now. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to work on some very deep core energetic clearing to help you with your shadow work or help you with whatever work that you're doing in order to evolve and in order to ascend during this time and to awaken. And on Sunday, we have a really powerful new moon. It's the Aries new moon. So that's always a big, powerful one. And what we're going to do is Heather Estara, who does the editing on the Medium channel, and myself are going to team up on Zoom and do a free event there. She does energy healing. I do energetic transmission. So if you want to get this new lunar cycle, which is kind of a new year in a sense, off on a very powerful and high vibrational note, join us there. And the email to get the Zoom login is info@atombetweentheworlds.com. So I'm going to repeat that. So it's info@atombetweentheworlds.com. And a few minutes after this ends, and when I can actually comment, I'll write that in the comments. This is a video. So again, info@atombetweentheworlds.com. If you'd like to get in Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time with Heather and I doing a transmission and a healing for the new moon, that's the place to go. And just as another little note before we actually begin the meditation, I'm going to start something on this channel that's going to be very spontaneous, where I'm just going to go live whenever the mood strikes me, or maybe once a week or once every other week, and just talk about spirituality and awakening and answer your questions. So I think I'm going to do this sometime Tuesday morning as sort of a test run. The idea is if you guys are subscribers, but you haven't hit that little bell icon or whatever it is, the bell notification, if you do that, then whenever I release a video or go live, YouTube is supposed to send you a notification anyways. And that'll you'll have to have your notifications on your cell phones in order to receive them. But then you'll get that. The thing is that sometimes, not everything should be scheduled. So sometimes I feel like, it feels like time to just come in and check in and see how you guys are doing. Because I'm really, interested in developing the community. That's kind of why I started YouTube in the first place, to really be a part of developing conscious community. So I just got that idea recently to do that. So again, if you want to be part of that, I'm going to aim for Tuesday around maybe 11ish for the first one, but just get on the whatever it's called, the bell notification or whatever it is. So anyways, so I hope everybody's doing well. So just to reiterate, what I do, I open up. I call them the beings of light. As I was meditating today, I became very aware that there's two beings either side of me that are not non-physical beings, but they're intelligences that are working with us at this time and using me as a channel and a source of, I guess, light, or a channel of light, so to speak. I do some conscious verbal channeling with this also. I can't claim to be a quote unquote channel. I'm a medium, actually, which is why this is the medium channel. So I feel like as I'm working, we're blending. It's, pure channeling. The channeler tends to step out of their consciousness and just allow beings to kind of talk through them. I feel like when I'm doing this, it's kind of like we're sort of together, we're blended, and we're talking. Because I find myself saying things that I would normally say anyways when I do this work. When they're working through me, I feel like they're here now saying, "Silly, that's because we're always working with you." So of course, but then anyways, so that's basically how that works, and it's very energetic. Hey, Rivka, I haven't seen you at these events, so welcome. Um, all right, so only 26, nice small group today, but a lot of people watch this as a video. And my other little note is energy works independent of time and space. In fact, time is the measure of rate of change of energy, because there's only one energy, but it can take on infinite frequencies. So what we call time is a measure of how the energies interplay and how they transform into one frequency to another and then to another, so whatever. So that's kind of a quasi-scientific way of saying that it's independent of time and space. You could do this a year from now and tap into the exact same energy. And that's why we don't have to be physically here, because spirit joins us energetically. So on that note, let's get started. It's about, we're about 7 minutes in. This will be about 20 minutes to a half hour. So get nice and relaxed. And hi, Pauline, also. And if I miss anybody, Laura, hi. So just get nice and relaxed and just start to tune into your breathing. And Spirit is saying the first order of business is just to work on the shoulders. That as this collective group, we're carrying a lot of weight. And a lot of us are very empathic, and we feel like we have to be there for other people. The best way to do that is to be there for yourself first and foremost, and then you'll naturally be sharing with those that need the sharing. So this is all about, removing a collective shadow. That's what's happening in the world around us. And um, and there's a lot of shadow stuff that's coming up, and this is going to be a very challenging and dicey 2 to 3 months coming up. So just a heads up, we need to just stay centered. We need to stay in our power, and by doing that, the world will shift. I feel like there's a lot of awakening that's coming. There's a lot of deception in the powers that be, those that control all the governments and the corporations, sort of manipulating what's happening in the world in order to create certain outcomes and have a certain level of control and keep the money flowing in a certain way. So I think you can sort of read between the lines, and without getting political or conspiracy theory on things. I think you sort of have an idea where I'm going with this. The idea is not to fear anything, but to be in your power, to be in your center, to be in your heart. And as you start to magnify through the heart center, and you start to develop heart coherency, as Dr. Joe Dispenza says, and align that with the mind. The mind thinks, but the heart knows. So when you develop that kind of coherency, that's when you enter into the vibration of spirit or the quantum fields where all miracles come from, and all time and all space exists. So clearing the deep wounding, the deep core issues, things we bought in from other lifetimes, things we carry from other people, false beliefs, negative conditionings, all that stuff. We're going to work on loosening that tonight. So just get nice and relaxed and tune into your breathing. Nice deep inhale in, nice deep out breath. Feeling the light and the love of spirit around you, inhaling that light and love into your heart, into your core, feeling your core illuminating, and exhale, and imagine or visualize with the exhale you're releasing any stuck or any what we would call negative energy or stuck energy or lower frequencies, things that no longer serve us in our awakening process. I feel like spirit is saying, and just keep relaxing as I'm talking, but I feel like what they're saying is that part of the issue is our views of energy being positive or negative or whatever. It's just energy. What we want to really focus is on the higher frequencies, the higher vibrations of energy. And once we stop defining the challenging energies as negative, the less we resist it. And the less we resist it, the easier time we have in clearing it, basically. So they're asking me to reframe the way I'm describing it. So that's what I just did. So just relax, inhaling the light and love into your heart, feeling that light expanding through your body, and exhaling and releasing those lower frequencies, the three-dimensional energy that's no longer needed in your life and process anymore. And that energy can include what's going on in society, the control, the manipulation that we experience both on a personal level and on a social level. We can clear all of that from within. People will still be people, but it's how we react to things is what's key. And as we start to clear these core energies, it starts to change how you react to the world around you. Negative reactions bring negative results. Negative reactions comes from programming. It comes from obstruction in the energy field. It comes from childhood wounding. It comes from past lives. So the idea is to shift that pattern, to repattern your energy and vibrations, and that way you repattern your life. So that's happening as you're inhaling, breathing light and love of the universe, exhaling and releasing all the old obstructing and obstructive energies. Start to just allow your breathing to go to just a normal, natural rhythm, but keeping the intention that each inhale, you're drawing in light, you're drawing in positive energy that's conducive to your awakening and growth and your joy and happiness and your connection to spirit and God. And with each exhale, you're just naturally exhaling whatever it is that's obstructing you from having that pure experience of being one with spirit in a human body. Feeling your shoulders relaxing further, feeling your chin, your cheeks relaxing, feeling maybe your chest, your back. And they're asking me to place extra focus on the spine now, releasing, clearing energy from your back, from your hips, legs. Just getting nice and relaxed. And maybe refocusing and feeling your cheeks, your chin, your eyes relaxing as well. We are here. We will call ourselves at this time beings of assistance. beings of light and love. We are here to help you to activate your energetic systems, utilizing the natural vibrations of this human, we shall say. But we wish you to know that you are in the driver's seat of this work, so nothing is spooky or scary. And this is actually a very natural thing that we do with many, many channels on your planet. Smaller circles become larger circles and become a global circle, then become an intergalactic circle. We are all connected through the oneness of God or Spirit, but we are all individuals having our individual experiences as being part of that whole. As we merge with the whole, we don't lose sight of the individual. So breathe and relax. We are working with the energies of water right now, just gently cleansing and clearing as we begin to raise the frequencies and vibrations. The energetic qualities of water relate to feelings and emotions. It's the energy of life in motion is what your emotions are that trigger the body's chemistry, and then an emotion turned into a feeling. And feelings drive everything in the behavior of humans and animals alike. We're gently assisting, washing away and clearing hundreds of years of very challenging emotions that stem from pain, unhappiness, bondage, control, manipulation. It's really, this incarnation is really your first flash of freedom as an evolving soul. Whereas Spirit grants all free will. If you look in history, have people really had free will, or is that more of an illusion? In theory, yes. In practice, maybe not so much. As you align with the will of Spirit or God, that's when you attain the true essence of free will. So we work with you to assist in clearing with the powers of water. We are raising the frequencies. It's getting quite strong. And we feel your systems are activating. Breathe, remember, not consciously, but the intention, inhaling light, exhaling, and releasing old cogs. As you release, because your survival instincts will kick in and tell you that you cannot do this, it's a threat to your survival, but it's not. Just breathe through any discomfort. And as you continue to process and work with energy and work with ascension and change and growth, the resistance will eventually wane. And your ego self will further merge with your spirit self. So as we work with you and clear, we also work with the principle of integration of the different cells. And as is the case in all things, that two or more people working together is more efficient than working separately. So as we integrate the different parts of the self, your life works more efficiently, as it is with the programming and everything that goes on. Most people, one side is at odds with the other and is in mortal combat, really. And people have problems and people develop patterns and develop illness. So we are assisting in integrating, which is your natural state. And it all ties in with the theme of the evening or the morning or the afternoon, which is deep clearing. There are codes, as it were, energetic codes. They get passed down from generation to generation, from culture to culture, from lifetime to lifetime. And these codes play out in your life. They're part of your soul's record. They're part of your path, your spiritual path. The idea is to expand beyond those codes, beyond those patterns, beyond those limitations. We understand that you work with astrology, work with numerology. For those on the Native American path, you work with the medicine wheel, which states that you come into this world with set gifts and challenges. But as the case of the medicine wheel teachings, you're not supposed to stay at the place you were born. You are supposed to circle the whole wheel. For when you look at the center of the wheel, say for argument's sake that there's a house at the center of the wheel. And as we work with this channel, where he's sitting in the wheel, the house may look flat. But where somebody else is sitting, they may see the corner and it may look like a triangle. But it's the same house. It's just the vantage point in the circle that is what makes the difference of how you see and perceive that house. I or we may see no windows, and you on the opposite side of the circle may see a door and a window. Same house, just a different vantage point. So we will assist you in walking the wheel and to not be stuck being a Libra or a Scorpio or a Gemini, to be all signs and all things. But understand this is your starting point. This is where you are right now. These are the gifts, these are the challenges that you have in order to grow and in order to ascend. For you are in earth bodies and an earth environment to experience and grow as the universe expands and grows. So therefore you are one with the universe. You are growing and expanding. Your universe is growing and expanding. Isn't that cool? So on that note, we will raise the frequencies. We ask you to breathe and relax, inhaling light, exhaling, releasing. As we work to activate the meridian systems and work to remove the cogs. We work with water tonight. It is a very water vibration in this group, in this collective consciousness now. The power of water will remove the blocks. Eventually, every dam that is built on a big river will collapse. Eventually, the water will flow. Eventually, water will clear even the toughest obstacles and blocks. You just have to be willing to allow it to happen and to be okay with discomfort. So just relax and let it flow. Feel the flows in your body. As we activate water, we activate the blood, we activate the lymph. As we activate the energetic qualities, we activate the physical qualities. And to be clear, we don't do anything. It's great spirit. We are conduits, just like this channel. It is nature. It's just happening. And we happen to be part of it, as you are too, for you are channels as well. So as this is working, you may also work with the earth and allow the energies to start to go through you and into the ground and into the earth, helping to heal the entire planet, both the conscious, energetic earth, the vibrational, crystalline earth, as well as the physical, solid earth. And relax and breathe. And the more you can relax and allow, the more effective this work will be. We, from our vantage point, are experiencing a smooth flow of energy, which means that you are doing a very good job. We will now start to raise the frequencies, turn up the volume, so to speak. Relax and let it flow. As is happening, we wish to speak on time, timing, spirit in general. Timing, as they say, is everything. We assist you in removing, say, regrets from the past, traumas from the past. Again, we provide the energy, we work with spirit. No imposition of will or anything like that. And timing is everything. And no matter what time it is, it's always now. Now is the time to make the changes. No regrets that it should have happened 2 years ago or 10 years ago. No regrets that you, quote unquote, wasted 10 years of your life in the wrong relationship, or indulging the narcissist, or not having the courage to speak up. That is not real. That is not in the present moment. In this moment, there is nothing but power. There's nothing but truth. Everything in your life stems and expands from this present moment. And in this moment, you have taken your time, your valuable time and energy to work with us to make a difference in your life and to make a difference in the world around you. We honor you and we are grateful to you. For we are beings of light and energy. Without channels to, how shall we explain this, to assist us in manifesting in your physical world, we cannot do this, if that makes sense. So relax, breathe, and in this moment you are perfect, you are divine, you are one with the Creator, with the ultimate power source of the entire universe, which means that nobody's more powerful than you. No spirit, no human, no government. And certainly in the illusion and in the physical interplay of time and space, certain parties are temporarily in power, but again, this is just on a physical level. In reality, you are creating your reality. And the governments, the corporations, the institutions, we shall say, are the players, are the teachers, are the guides. We understand important decisions that face many people, connected to their lives, their lifestyles, their health, their well-being. Trust that as long as you align with spirit, there's no wrong decisions. Taking a medicine, not taking a medicine. If you're aligned with the ultimate power source, these things that loom large in our physical lives really pale in comparison to your huge and beautiful spirit. For everything that is happening on your earth is temporary, but your soul is permanent, will never die. Just like energy itself will only transform from one form to another, from one frequency to another. With that, we are going to finish up by working with your sacral chakras, work in the vibration of water, of spirit, of emotion, of creativity. It is also a central power point of your energetic systems. As we find within this group, there's a lot of work to do in that area, a lot of cleansing and clearing. We recommend as a meditation daily to just imagine water flushing through your belly and clearing trapped emotions. Many in this group have father issues, we are being shown, or parental issues. From water through the sacrum. Let it go. Letting go is perhaps one of the most valuable lessons you will learn in your spiritual growth. Pain, negative patterns no longer serve you. With this work, we are assisting you in letting it go. And just start to feel any excess energy starting to run down your body, down your feet and into the earth. Start to feel rooted and grounded. You can even imagine or visualize, this is Adam now, you can even imagine or visualize that there's roots extending from the soles of your feet to the base of your spine. Just get nice and grounded. We did a lot of work tonight. Inhale love, exhale release. If you feel any staticky energy, any excess energy, just consciously run that down your body into the earth. And on that note, drink a lot of water the next few days. There's bound to be some physiological reactions that happen. You may find your emotions are very up and down for a couple of days. That's fine. That just means it's working. Just like with the vaccine, you may get some symptoms for a couple of days, but it just means that it's working. So same thing, same principle. So tomorrow I'm releasing, we're releasing, Heather's actually does the behind the scenes work, a meditation video, another way of connecting to your guide and your loved ones on the other side. So that seemed like an appropriate upload for the deep waning of Pisces moon. So that's going to be tomorrow. Then a week from Thursday, we're doing I'm doing the 11 signs that your pets on the other side are contacting you. So that's going to be a fun video, and I'm actually doing a little promotion for the channel. So if you're able to watch this between 1 and 2, when we release it at 1 o'clock next Thursday, the 15th, the first 10 commenters will get a free 15-minute reading. It's promotional for the channel because it helps to boost the algorithm, but I always like to make sure I'm giving something of value when I do these promotions. So first 10 people, you can get a free 15-minute reading or do like an email or question or text question. So yet another reason to be get the bell notifications also as well. So in any event, thank you, everybody. And yeah, anybody that got here late, you can do this anytime. You can do the full meditation and everything like that as well. And see that everybody's having a little conversation here that I'm missing out on. And yes, I love doing these because I get a healing. Because I become the conduit. So I'm sort of, I don't know what the right word is. It's almost like I'm the transfer station, and then I send the wires out, and then they near like the receivers. And the interesting thing is that you're also subconsciously like helping other people as well. So the energies don't just stay stuck in you; they flow through you, and they have to go somewhere. So it's actually helping other people as well. So anyhow, I'm going to let you guys go. This is kind of winding down a really long day for me, so I'm going to kick back and relax and have a little bit of food. And next live event's going to be Sunday. That's for tarot time at 11 a.m. Upload tomorrow, and probably on Tuesday I'm going to do just a little discussion. So I'll see how that feels and how that goes. But like I was saying in the beginning, I'm really very interested in developing this community and attracting other people that are awakening, other teachers also, because again, I'm a facilitator. I'm not the Lord and ruler by any means. I'm just another student and another seeker like you are. Maybe I've just had a little bit more experience with this than a lot of you, but we're all the same. We're all on the same path. So yeah, thank you, everybody. Hi, Aaron. I haven't seen your name before, so much love and peace for you. Thank you, and we'll see you the next time. Yes. So we're ending the stream. Stream is now ending. End.